Clarifying questions, please.
Why did you choose to do why did you choose to do the web quest as a group activity, and do you feel like that's the best decision?
We chose to do it as a group activity because we thought we'd get them interacting, which I think it did. People were having discussions, like John and Jeremy over there were talking about religion and talking about different laws while they were going through the web quest, kind of, as a little side thing. And I think that's what we kind of wanted to do. We wanted to get the dialogue going as they were going through it. Bless you. So yeah, I think that was kind of effective. I think that's kind of what we're going for. As an individual web quest, you just kind of, it's you and your computer, it's kind of quiet, you're kind of in your own little world, and I'm not sure that's quite what we were going for in this activity.
The other major factor there was with any exceptional learners. We thought that if we're doing this as a group, we would take care of a lot of those issues, because if need be, one group member can read it aloud, and they can maybe even make a photocopy of another group member's worksheet, if that would be something on their IEP. Just kind of deal with those issues. Otherwise, we would have had to gone into a lot more work to modify the assignment for them, but this would kind of allow them to work as a group and get help from that, and hopefully cut down on that, and also just allow them to be with the group and not kind of doing something different, doing something with the rest of the group.
What might you see as some of the pitfalls to doing a web quest as a group?
I was thinking off topic, not to pick on John and Jeremy, but they were looking up YouTube videos of 72 virgins, and I felt like that wasn't quite appropriate. Even though it does very much have to do with Islam, do not get me wrong, that's not quite where we're going with it, yes. But I think, especially for high school kids, you'd have to constantly be walking around and make sure they're staying on task. Because being on the internet and being together would be extremely easy for them to just start goofing off and not do what you want to do.
I like web quests and all. The only reason I ask is, I was thinking about computer labs and all, and 3 or 4 people crowding around one desktop, and not everybody being able to read. And
it definitely depends on your situation in your school too, and what kind of resources you have.
Tell me a little bit about the planning process in terms of, how you structured your lesson and the ways you decide what you had to think about, and Ryan had a good question before, like what did you have to not include and that you would have included, and then tell me a little bit about assessment.
Well, we started off just saying that we wanted to do something about religion, because it's not something that had really been done before in our class sessions. We thought it'd be cool to bring in something different. And we just thought Islam in particular, because that's just really pertinent to some modern events, even though we didn't really go into that for this. So we just thought it would be a good opportunity. And with planning, I just immediately, right off the bat, thought of the was a religion question. So I thought it kind of fit well with the NCSS culture theme, talking just similarities and differences, talking about similarities and differences amongst cultures. And then the more I thought about it, the more I thought that would really fit in well as also a prior knowledge activity, to start getting students thinking about previous religions they will have already studied at this point in their class.
Right. And then once we decided we wanted to do Islam and we wanted to do religion, we thought the web quest was like a natural activity, because it's some self-exploration. It lets the students get into it a little bit. We thought that would be better for them looking up some information than us just talking at them and having them hear it and kind of write it down like they always do. In which that actually worked pretty well, I thought, because we had a couple different groups which found out some more information than even I knew, and they went more in depth and they got to share that out like Dylan did. And I thought that worked, because they really found out a lot of stuff. They found out what they were supposed to plus more. So I think that was pretty good. And then what was the last part of the question?